Alright, damn. What's up, guys? It's your boy 3SourceDot here, checking in with another video. And today we're here to talk about a fight that we'll pretty much like probably never get to see happen. And if you look at the thumbnail, you obviously know I'm talking about the Aokiji and Akainu fight. And yeah, in this fight, it just looked like it was gonna be fire. And like this was like one of the only One Piece fights that I was like ever really looking forward to seeing in the future, other than like some of the big fights like Blackbeard and Luffy and stuff like that. But yeah, and let's get into the video. Alright, damn. First thing first is how did this fight even start? And the fight pretty much started like because Aokiji he wanted to become Fleet Admiral, and then Akainu wanted to become Fleet Admiral too. And yeah, and because it was like Son Goku had to make some type of decision. It was either choose Akainu or Aokiji, and Son Goku wanted Aokiji to become the Fleet Admiral, but the Gorosei wanted Akainu to become the Fleet Admiral. So then somehow, you know, they end up fighting each other, and then obviously Akainu ended up winning, or they say he ended up winning, and that's how he ended up becoming the Fleet Admiral that we currently see right now in the One Piece series. And yeah, and then like one reason why I really wanted to see this fight was that for like once we was gonna get to see two high-level Logias fight each other, cause like I don't think we ever got to see two Logias fight each other in the One Piece series. Like, don't quote me on that, cause I do not remember if two Logias actually fought each other other than Akainu and the Aokiji. So yeah, and like till like this point of the story, we didn't really see no Logias fight each other. So it was going to be even better to see two probably awakened Logias fight each other head on in a death match, in a death match. And yeah, and that would be like so cool to see them do that and just, you know, fight to the death and see who's gonna actually win. And yeah, you know, obviously Akainu, he came out on top, which I do not believe actually happened. I believe something happened and Aokiji ended up losing somehow. Or I think Aokiji didn't even lose. I think he actually won, and he just let Akainu become Fleet Admiral because he didn't want the position. That's how cool he is. He was like, "Hey man, you just can have it. I don't even want it no more, even though I just beat you." And yeah, and then another thing that just kind of like the other thing that kind of like just kind of ruined the battle for me was that it's ever since we found out that Aokiji is still working with the world government, then you know it's like a possibility that the fight that Aokiji and you know Akainu had wasn't really real, and the government kind of had some type of hand in helping them fight each other, or they probably fought each other, and then after that Aokiji decided to stay with the Marines. And yeah, and like, cause like you don't do it, like I don't know why did y'all believe it, like why would the Marines let somebody like Aokiji go? And like Aokiji is like a powerhouse, and plus he's still in his prime. Like he's not like no 60 years old. He's still in his prime, even though he finna get ready to hit 60. But like still, like he was clearly in his prime. Like in One Piece, you don't leave your prime until you like 70 something. And that depends on like how good you were too. Cause you know like Rayleigh, like when he was like 70 something, he still can go toe to toe with the Admiral. So we'll never know like if like you know how good you are in your prime. Like it just depends on the person, I think. But like just imagine Aokiji. Like Aokiji wasn't getting old no time soon. Like they could have easily kept him on the force to keep you know, just being a powerhouse for them. And I knew like they could not just like give him up. Like that'd be crazy to let somebody of Aokiji stature leave the Marines. Like why would you let, and then you'll let him join the enemy side? That's just that doesn't make sense unless you got like some other type of powerful people, but it still doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, like with that happening, and then we found out that Aokiji is a part of the Blackbeard. Like we found out that he still got some type of connection with the Marines. That Aokiji is still like a good guy, and yeah, and then like this kind of ruined the aspect of the fight. The aspect of the fight is it's supposed to be like it's just supposed to be a hardcore fight between them, and then Aokiji ever since they claim he lost, he decided to leave the Marines and just go his separate ways and decide to work with the Blackbeard and then do something. And I thought he was trying to work with Blackbeard so he can try to help try to help everybody, because I think Blackbeard I think Blackbeard has like some good intentions. It's just that he goes the more darker route when it comes to executing his plan. And I think Blackbeard, like his ideal to want to like help pirates and stuff, I think it's like it comes from a good place. But like he didn't get like the good side, like just say Roger and I mean not Roger, but Luffy and Blackbeard got some of Roger's spirit, and kind of like both of them got the same, like both of them got Roger's spirit to want to become the Pirate King, to have power and stuff. But I think Blackbeard, he just goes more of a darker route when it comes to getting his way, and then Luffy goes more of the heroic bravery, proud pirate. That's the route he goes. So they are like Blackbeard and Luffy, they are two different people. I should do a comparing and contrast video on them one day. But yeah, and then like another thing is that like since this story is pretty much a whole lie to the world, I mean to like the whole entire world, then Oda is like, it's truly no point for Oda to show us the fight unless he really want to. But you know how Oda been now. Oda been trying to hurry up and just finish the One Piece story because he don't got no competition or nothing. So Oda just giving us like little things, like just giving us little fights and stuff that we always wanted to see. I don't think he gonna have to do a flashback of it. I really don't. And like, cause I know like I want to see him do a flashback of when Shanks stopped Kaido, and I just want to see how Shanks stopped Kaido. I probably think that probably never get answered either, because like I think Oda just trying to hurry up and get done with the series, and he's not trying to really drag it on or just keep having to write stuff for no reason if the story is not going on. But yeah, like I hopefully Oda do show us like a flashback of this fight, because I really do want to see two high level Logias fight each other, because like there's not that many Logias in the series, and then like most of the high level Logias are admirals in the Marines, and why would the admirals be fighting each other like to the death, unless it was just the only case it was when it was Aokiji and Akainu. Like I just don't see it happening again. And then you can say other Logias like Crocodile, Enel, like they good, but like they ain't admiral level, and you know that. So yeah, and then another thing is like, how did the fight really go? Like how did this fight actually end up like coming to an end? And I think that the fight just ended up ending like, I think Akainu and Aokiji actually did fight each other, but I think at the end when Aokiji was finna get ready to leave the military, I mean the Marines, the world government was like, don't let Aokiji lead the Marines like that. Like that is like crazy to let him leave. And then they have him working like on a secret mission or something that's only classified for like high level Marines and world government members. So it'll be better for him just to do that. And then so Aokiji decided to I was like, okay, I'm gonna continue being Marines. I'm a Marine, but like I really don't care about the fleet admiral position anyway. So he probably just decided to take that position, and then the world government and then the Marines just let the world just trick the world into thinking that Aokiji and Akainu actually fought, and then Aokiji lost, so he decided to turn to the pirate side. And yeah, and then another thing is like, will this fight ever happen? And I think this fight pretty much like this type of fight will never happen. Like I said, two high level awakened Logias fighting each other. like like that is not like a there's not a common battle. Like we probably gonna see two awakened Paramecia like fight, or two awakened Zoans fight. I think we already see two awakened Zoans fight. I can't think, I can't remember, but like two of them, like I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to see two awakened Zoans fight, and then two awakened Paramecia fight each other. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to see that, but we not gonna get to see two two Logias fight each other, two high level Logias that's awakening fight each other. Then we don't even know what the Logia powers really are. Like we don't know what their awakened powers are. So if Oda would show us the fight, then that'd be cool, because then that'd be like we get to see more of what the awakened Logias are actually is, and like what they really are, instead of like just being like, okay, here you go, and you just like you know, like Oda just give us some type of clue, and then he be like, here, y'all just saw the puzzle on y'all own, and then be like, okay, we just stuck forever in One Piece, you know, just sitting here fighting each other, trying to decide what Logia's awakened abilities are. And yeah, like that's pretty much it for this video. I know I ranted in this video because I really do want to see this fight, because like this is like one of my most anticipated fights in the whole entire One Piece series, hands down. Like the only other fight I want to see is Shanks versus Mihawk. And yeah, like, because I remember, like I told y'all last episode, Whitebeard said that when Shanks and Mihawk was fighting each other, he never seen nothing like that before. So I love to see a fight between Shanks and Mihawk, and then I love to see a fight between Aokiji and Akainu, that fight on Punk Hazard. Like I would love to see that fight too. And yeah, like I said, this pretty much it for this video. At this point, I'm just ranting on about nothing. And if you did end up staying to the video this like this late in, you know, the video, that I give you props for even staying this late, you know. And you already know, hit the subscription button, you already know, hit the like button, turn on notifications and stuff. And you already know, it's your boy 3 Short Style, and I'm out. To the tune, till I'm dead. Don't want room, I might go, but I don't want